Hey guys, it's me. What's up? I'm back for part 2. In my last video, I made looks inspired by Taylor Swift's debut album, Fearless, Speak Now, Red, and 1989. Where does that leave us? Oh yeah, we're gonna start with...
When I think of reputation, like you, I think of snakes and one-leggedness. So to embody that vibe, I thought I'd paint this design on some jeans. This one, yeah. But the pants I planned on using had a gaping hole in the back which beseeched me to patch them. So I decided to make it look purposeful by stitching a T and an S to the back. I zigzag stitched around the perimeter of each letter first to make it really pop. Fun fact, years ago I made a whole parody of Look What You Made Me Do from a barista's perspective, and it was called Look What You Made Me Brew. It featured profound lyrics such as, I serve everybody but nobody serves me, I'll be the waitress spitting in your coffee.
As you can see, I tried a few different methods of making scales, and I figured out that the best one is the same one that you used to use to make scales on your mermaid drawings when you were little. On each one of these arched things, you are going to go bloop, 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 and yes, you do have to make the sound. And then on each consecutive bloop, you're going to do a bloop in between each previous bloop. Aw, did you bring me pieces of the flooring you ripped up?
This is why we can't have nice things. To induce a speedier process, I strongly recommend paying/guilting a friend into helping you, like a friend you really trust, one that would drive a getaway car for you, or break in your shoes for you.
That's right, shove those tootsies in there.
When filling in the scales, make sure you use a small paintbrush because you know that it's delicate. Get it?
Oh yes, I can read your thoughts, and I know you're thinking,
Won't that just crack as it dries? What?
You can use acrylic paint on denim as long as you heat set it afterwards. So we're gonna do that. You're gonna take an old portion of a mock-up for the Zendaya spiderweb dress, lay it over top, hold the iron on for like a minute. Don't make me explain this, guys.
Now this is the last step in the process, the end game, if you will.
Are you ready for it?
I wore these pants to the Museum of Natural History, hoping to see some snakes, but I quickly got distracted by a litany of other animals.
What are these called? I don't know. I don't care about it. But I must ask you a question. Josh, what do you think that older guy is saying to that little boy as he walks away? Bye, son.
Oh, I get it.
You know what that one's doing? Lying.
Sorry, I was just so excited by all the exotic New York taxidermy, because like in Ohio, the taxidermy is just like not as cool.
Cute and sick at the same time.
While at that museum, I realized people used to measure just like me. Pretty much. It's time for love. Supplies for this project include a long sleeve white t-shirt, some dye, and a friend for moral support.
Why are you moving so slow, Joanna? They'll get broken in faster if you just run a marathon. Toss me the dyes. Am I the only person that every time I get a pan out, I have to go like this?
Yes.
I know Courtney at least does that when she's like making cookie cake. She puts the dough out on a pan and then she goes... And that's how she spreads it.
After taking a hard look at yourself and examining whether maybe you're not actually a very good friend, do better and mix some pink dye into water. Now pay attention to what I do next and don't do it. I quickly recognized that a regular spray bottle just wouldn't do it, and I had to use this really fine mister thing, which happened to be at my house because my friend Josh uses it for his hair.
Courtney just said the most American thing ever. You guys reenact your conversation.
Yeah, look at this at Versailles.
Oh
It's
yeah,
awesome.
I've ever been to Rhode Island.
Versailles is cool, but like...
Dude, have you seen Rhode Island?
Look at that ceiling.
Now they're comparing pictures of Rhode Island and France.
Picture's so
That-
similar to that.
It's literally like 5 minutes later and they're still comparing Rhode Island and Versailles.
Anyway, attempt number 1 was a failure, so I had to go shopping for more supplies. This is my niece and personal assistant.
Can I drive?
How old are you?
Like 14.
Okay, we're gonna try again. I have a 99-cent shirt. This time I think I'm going to go less potent on the color so that they're more pastel, more watered down.
Watercolor.
If you will.
And how do you like them apples? It turned out delish.
This is so much better.
Spray little clouds on your shirt until your heart feels full of love.
I just got some really exciting news that I can't do, but I need to get that shirt out of my dryer. I don't want to stand up. Maybe if I just...
So much better than the last one I did.
I can't decide if I'm gonna do the back. Yes, I can. I'm lazy. I'm not gonna do the back.
Crop your top, but save the bottom to use as toilet paper later. Try your top on and pin it so the sleeves fit snugly. Sew along that line that you pinned, and then cut off the inseam of your shirt. Then cut a bajillion little slits up to that line, creating a few hundred beautiful little flowy teeth. Then tug on the teeth until such point where they resemble hair more than teeth. Then draw hard on your shirt with some glitter paint or paint and then glitter. Wait for a strong gust of wind to blow away the extra sparkles, then leave your Ohio home behind and go to New York's favorite city. Taylor Swift's favorite city. Oh gosh. While awaiting your subway's arrival, go ahead and have some deep thoughts.
Away and contemplating with someone out there planned on making these pieces, but didn't know the first thing about actually sewing. I'm not really good at explaining what I do.
Skillshare is where you go to get things taught to you.
Skillshare is the place where you can learn new skills with us. paying more bills or just deepening your learning. When you need a teacher to be there, look no further than Skillshare. Maybe, baby, it's time to invest in your personal growth. Learn drawing or sawing, or maybe both. Photography, illustration, graphic design, or just freelancing. Skillshare will match your interesting goals so well that you'll feel like dancing. But if you dance poorly and friends laugh at you, no worries, cause Skillshare can teach dancing to you. They hear it's too pricey, but that's just not true. In fact, it's free for 1,000 of you.
Interested in making a career pivot or up-leveling your skills in your current role? Skillshare is a great resource for freelancers and entrepreneurs to help you learn new skills to support your growing side hustle or launch into a totally new career with classes like Finding Your Fulfillment, Using Pivots to Power Your Creative Career by Emma Gannon, and Start Your Creative Career by Sonia Rasula. The first 1,000 people who follow the link in my description will get a 1-month free trial of Skillshare. Thanks, Skillshare. I may say, the perfect accessory for an outfit like this is Taylor Swift's old house on Cornelia Street.
This is where I live. Does anyone live here now? Let's go. I'm ding dong ditching Taylor Swift's go.
Another thing that really brings a Taylor Swift essence to the look is if the next day you get noticed by a fan out in public.
Oh my gosh, I look like this? And you recognized me? Oh, this is disturbing. What's your name?
Now let's get moody and move on to folklore.
Now, what to do for folklore? I was grappling with this very question while grocery shopping. You know, groceries. I thought maybe I should just make an old-timey white nightgown. That didn't seem exciting to me because I already have an old-timey white nightgown. So here I was just laboring in my head about what to do, and I go to pay for my groceries. You know, like sometimes how when you get groceries, they want you to pay. So I reach in my purse and I pull out nothing. I had lost my credit card. And this isn't the first time. I lost my credit card again. Credit card again. Card again. Card again. But I couldn't just make a cardigan, that would be too obvious. Also, the thing I made that I get like the most compliments on is my cat purse. So I figured, why not try to make more quirky purses? You know, something that kind of sets me apart. Stand out from the crowd. And let me tell you, standing out in a crowd is really hard in New York. It's way easier in Ohio to seem outlandish. You have to really try to stand out in New York. Like I passed a guy, we'll save this for another time.
Grace the floor with an old cardigan. Snip off the bottom button. Grapple with it till it's turned all inside out, like your feelings. Then sew along the bottom until it's as closed off as your heart. Cut off the arms, because what good are arms when you don't have a lover to hold? Oh, actually, flip the arms and sew them back on, from this to like this. Okay. Now make the hands of your arms hold each other, because I can hold my own hands. Oh, wrong singer.
Okay, now you can't just stop here and leave it. Oh, real quick, if you have not been taking fish oil, I strongly recommend. It's really good for you. Anyway, you could just stop here, leave it kind of slouchy like this, or you could pop some interfacing in to give it more stiffness, or you could literally just make this the case for a whole butt other purse and use a real structured purse inside. Purse inside, not person inside. Okay.
Oh, and don't forget to remove the tag.
For this video, I'm trying to refrain from doing anything impulsive. I've had a few comments of people saying they're concerned by my impulsivity.
And listen, if you're one of those people that can't handle impulsivity, you should probably leave now because it's gonna get a little worse soon. Like, in a good way.
Because we can't have concern. Several people have asked me if I'm okay, which I say, is anyone?
Also, I should mention, yeah, I really am okay. Believe it or not.
In any case, I would like to throw out a little treat for all my safety-conscious Micarahans. Don't worry, I'm super safe in New York, because
Nothing bad can happen in the alleyways here because they're too skinny to walk through. My braces are like cutting up my lips. I can't wait to get them off.
And now it's time for the Folklore Reveal. Rejoiced thinking that I only had one more era left to conquer. Then my godsister Stephanie, a licensed and registered Swiftie, corrected my wildly misguided plan.
I was trying to say that Evermore and Folklore were the same era, but
the same.
which means I have to now make another thing, right?
Yes.
He's gonna find me some Evermore fabric.
Yes.
Stephanie picked me out a nice subtle plaid, but if it were up to me, I would have picked this. You know, something really classic. Then we went to dinner where I was treated to a lively debate between my two favorite Swifties.
They use the same font.
Use the same.
Oh, he's bringing out the font, the big guns.
Evermore is darker. Folklore is lighter. It might be the same font, but they're different colors. Folklore is lighter, and then Evermore is darker. Sisters, but they're not twins.
Can we compromise on their fraternal twins?
They're not twins.
Did they come out in the same year?
Yes.
Then they're fraternal twins, or at least Irish twins. Can you give us Irish twins? Okay, we
On the way back to my apartment, I made a point to pass through every fog machine I saw. Once there, I started on my Evermore coat. Also, I accidentally pressed Command V and then this little Micarah showed up dancing, so I'm just gonna leave that there. I deigned to make this jacket reversible, with one side looking tweed and one side looking plaid. This ensured that the coat was excruciatingly warm, but at least it was more complicated to make that way. I started by making two fraternal or Irish twin jackets.
Put the first jacket on, inside out, then put the other jacket on the way it's supposed to be. You don't actually have to do a lining, I guess. You could just kind of finish all the edges off of this and it'd be a lot simpler, a lot better for summer.
Yeah, I really wish I would have left it unlined.
This is so cute! Ew, no, it's not. Now to remember how it lays, press it against yourself and... Thought I was gonna burn myself. Chumps. No, I guess. Give me a minute. Mind you, I'm just making this up as I go. I think I'm just gonna cut off the lapel part and like switch what's attached to which. I'm gonna attach this lapel to this and this one.
After snipping off, then playing the old switched at birth card on your lapels, make and add some pockets to one or both sides of your jacket. Or don't. You can do what you want. I'm not your mom. Then sew the two jackets together along the front, bottom, neckline, and if you'd like to make a mistake like I did, the bottom of the armholes.
Follow all of those steps precisely, you will end up with something as unintelligible as this.
When faced with an unsolvable conundrum, it's good to take a long run, which is what I did, and it just so happened that the farther south I ran, the louder, brighter, and stranger things got. That's how I ended up seeing Times Square for the first time in my whole life. The experience caused me to recognize how interesting the world is, which resulted in the realization of how special I'm not. In any case, the run did its job, and I figured out that my mistake was sewing the handholes together before flipping the jacket right side out, and I needed to seam rip the cuff seams to succeed. So now, I'm pleased to introduce the reveal of the Irish twin to Folklore Evermore.
I'm moody and earthy.
Now, if you're planning on making this coat, I think one tip I would give you is don't make it. It's really hot. This is my Midnight's outfit, and if it doesn't look familiar to you, that's your fault, because I posted it on my TikTok and my YouTube shorts. But if you've never heard of me before today,
Well, that's your fault too.
somehow. So I made this on New Year's Eve, and I just could not come up with a design that beats this for Midnights. Also, I just want to be done.
Check the mic and
So thank you for watching, whether you're a Micarah or a Swiftie, or you want the best of both worlds, then this was the video for you, I guess. Excuse me, for the life of me, cannot think of a good outro. If you have any grandparents that are still alive, you should call them.
check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Are you interested in making a career pivot? You're fine. Somewhere else.